Good morning, happy vlogmas day 19, you guys. It's crazy that we are already on day 19 and that it's almost Christmas. Like, it genuinely is almost Christmas, and you can say that now and not sound crazy. I am in my poppy PJs this morning, actually freezing cold, and I really want to go make a coffee right now because I want to just like hold something warm and drink something warm so that it'll like warm me up from the inside out. Do you know what I mean? I am so in love with wearing PJ sets right now. Like, I love wearing them every single day. I love waking up in the morning and being in my little PJ set. Like, I love it so much. I have my fuzzy socks on this morning. Today they are little penguin ones, and that is because I'm so freezing cold. It's genuinely very gloomy outside, very cold. I think tonight that we're gonna go drive around and look at like Christmas lights, which I'm really excited for because my mom was trying to think of things that we could do that are like fun to do before Christmas, and she was like, it's getting so close that we should be doing more stuff that's like Christmassy and like getting into the spirit. So I think we're gonna drive around tonight and look at houses that have really cute little light setups and everything. But first things first, we're gonna get up and do our advent calendar. We're gonna go make coffee, and then we're gonna go make breakfast. I love mornings. I love when I get to like wake up and go make my coffee. Best part of my day. I love having my coffee, and I try not to have like more than one, but it's just so good and so fun. I love like the process of making my coffee. It's very therapeutic to me. Like, I like that it takes me like 10 minutes to do all of it, and like to pour my espresso shots and to steam my milk and add in my little sweeteners or my creamers and everything. Like, I love it. I like picking out my mug. It's just like an entire little cleansing method almost for me. Like, okay, I'm starting my day and this is how we start it, by making my little coffee. I don't know. I love it. We're like 6 days out from Christmas, which is insane to say. Like 6 days, less than a week away from Christmas. Anyways, let's get up and do our advent calendars. Look at this PJ set. It's so fun. I'm sorry. And it's like so silky and slippery. I'm like, ooh, you know, like I love it. Advent calendar time. Why are you breathing so heavy, bird? Hi. Okay, day 19 of our Sugar Fiona advent calendar. Ooh, they're like green. They look kind of like the Grinch, like they're giving Grinch little green hearts. I love that. Let's confirm the back of the box to see what they are. Strawberry kiwi hearts. That could be really good. I like strawberry kiwi is like a flavor I haven't had since I was like younger. Like, why do I feel like that was like an early 2000s flavor? Really good. I mean, you can't go wrong with strawberry kiwi. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see what our little images. Little green candy canes. Very cute. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Christmas Eve honestly doesn't even count because Christmas Eve is Christmas as well. Like, Christmas Eve is probably the peak Christmassiness, if that makes sense. I feel the most like excited for Christmas and the most Christmassy on December 24th actually. The 25th, it's like you have the morning time and then it kind of ends. Like, you kind of feel like it's over, like Christmas is over. Honestly, 23rd and 24th, best days of Christmas cheer and Christmas vibes in general. Anyways, let's move on to our next advent calendar. Day 19, day 19. Up here, Santa's boot. Let's see. Santa's boot, boot. Canadian. A reindeer maybe, possibly. Okay. I think it is a reindeer. Some of these images are really hard to tell. Like, it kind of looks like a dog dressed up as a reindeer. I don't know. Like, do you guys see what I'm saying? It looks a little bit like a dog dressed up as a reindeer, but also I guess it could be a reindeer. I don't know. It's kind of giving like wiener dog dressed up as a reindeer. Anyway.
I am packing my bags, I am leaving. Think I'm going to Paris or Rome. I gotta get out of this god-awful place that I used to call my home. Maybe I'm going to London, gotta find someplace new.
I can feeling the urge to be creative. And if you guys have watched my other video where I was talking about like Christmas presents, I was talking about how I'd done watercolor in the past because I in college took like a watercolor painting class as one of my like art credits, and I actually really liked watercoloring, but I haven't done it in a really long time, like maybe like a year or two, because I took it in like my beginning year of college doing art, like when you have to do like your general art requirement, and I haven't done it for a long time, but I wanted to get back into it. And especially the other night when I did it, like for my sister's gift, I had so much fun just like painting, and it felt really good to do something like creative again. And so I got all bundled up in my warm clothes, and now I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a little mini watercolor painting just for fun. Like I'm not actually doing it for anything, and I just want to like watch TV and do a little watercolor. So I was looking on Pinterest, because that's like my favorite way to find something to watercolor, is to look on Pinterest and just like kind of try to copy somebody else's thing, which I know that sounds bad. It's really because I can't draw very well or anything, so I kind of need something to like look at and model mine after for drawing purposes. So I found this one. It's like a little flower, like the emoji flower, and I think this one could be kind of fun to do. And also I like using pink because I have like a good pink color for watercolor, and so this one's majority pink, and I just think it'd be kind of fun to do that and like paint and watch TV. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I just want to be creative. And I don't know, I really liked doing watercolor the other night. It got me back into it, and I was remembering why I liked it so much. So I have this little like mini watercolor pad, so I don't have to do anything too big, because I don't really want to commit to doing it for like hours and hours and hours, but I just want to like spend an hour or two doing some art and just having fun and just hanging out in my room. Also, I'm like addicted to eating these Rolos. My sister had them upstairs, and then I found them and I started eating them, and I can't stop now. Also, I can't do anything with my hair other than braid it lately. I just literally keep doing the same braid. It's fine. Anyways, we're gonna start watercoloring. Also, I'm gonna watch Arrow. Okay, so I know I said in my last video that I was obsessed with Smallville, which I am, but then I was watching TikToks, and because I was talking about Smallville, I feel like my phone picked up that I was like talking about superhero like TV shows, and then I got an edit of Oliver and Felicity, who are a couple in Arrow, and I just had to watch the entire show then because I saw one edit of them together. That is how I find new shows to watch. If I'm on TikTok and I see like an edit of like a couple in a TV show and like there's like tension or something, I will literally watch the entire show just to be able to see their little relationship. So I'm watching the CW show Arrow. And you know what? I'm actually really enjoying it, because the like few scenes so far of Oliver and Felicity together are really, really, really dragging me in. Like I love a like friends to lovers situation. He goes to her for advice, and like she's so smart. She's kind of like Penelope from Criminal Minds, where she's like a tech computer whiz, and he like goes to her when he needs help figuring something out. I love that. Anyway, so I'm gonna watch that while I do some watercolor. I have my whole watercolor tray. I have all of my little like watercolor paints. I don't know if I'm gonna like put any of them in the tray right now though, because I have pink from the last time I did watercolor, and I have like a little bit of like yellow and green and stuff left over. So I might see if I can do without putting new paint in there, but I might just do some. I have my little brushes, and then I have my water, and then I have my pencil to draw my stuff before, and my little watercolor pad. So we're all set. Another thing that I'm really wanting to do for like 2025 is have more hobbies, or like try more new things, or like get back into old hobbies that I liked, which watercolor is one of them. So I figured I could just get a head start on that right now and start getting back into like a hobby that I really like. I don't know why I kind of started drifting away from all my hobbies, especially this year. Like even reading, I feel like I haven't done very much of this year, and I just want to fall back into some of the hobbies that I really liked, or get into new hobbies. I don't even know what hobbies I want to get into, but I want to figure that out and then get into those hobbies. Does that make sense?
Let's go outside. The snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands.
My mom got me a cookie butter latte. She was shopping downtown, and she was like, I'm gonna be downtown, do you guys want me to just grab you a Dunkin' while we're down there? And I was like, okay, because I haven't had one in a minute because she's been gone. So I have my little cookie butter latte, and also I have my little Dunkin' munchkins. So now I get to eat these, drink my latte, and do watercolor, and I'm having the best time now.
Keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you.
Finished doing my watercolor. It's not my best watercolor. I tried, and honestly I wasn't really paying too much attention because I was really watching the show and I was just having fun. But it's funny how long it takes to do watercolor because you have to wait for like every single layer to dry. So even something small like this actually takes like an hour because you're trying to do like different layers at a time to make it look right and give it like depth, if that makes sense. And I just didn't spend too much time on it, so it isn't my best, but it was fun to do. So I like watercoloring. I really want to get back into it, and I need to like watch some YouTube videos on like the techniques and everything because I kind of forget those. I know I learned them in the class that I took, but I've forgotten a lot of the things that like help you kind of make pictures look more realistic or give it more depth, or like the different techniques. So I need to like watch some videos and get back into it, but I'm having so much fun. I also really need, there's a special eraser that you use when you're watercoloring. You don't just use like a pencil and eraser. There's like a weird little lumpy, like it looks like clay or looks like slime almost. It's an eraser that you use to not like, you don't like rub off the pencil lines. You kind of like gently roll your eraser over them and it like picks up the pencil lines so that there's not really any lines on your paper, because basically you just want to barely be able to see your drawing and the outlines of what you're doing so that you never have lines on your watercolor. So I really want to like get the right stuff for it again, but I don't know, I'm just having fun getting back into it. So you have a little flower. You can't really see it. I think my bow one was better. It's also because I didn't want to get any like yellow or anything out, so I just used the little bit of color that I had on the tray already. So I probably should have done that. But anyways, now we're gonna go see Christmas lights. I think I'm gonna drive around with my mom and we're gonna go look for different like cute little Christmas lights and houses that are done up and like look all ready for the holiday season. So let's go for a drive.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way.
We just got back from going to look at Christmas lights and we got little drinks from Panera and I just slammed that down. It was actually so fun to just drive around and chat with my mom, and we were just talking about stuff. We were listening to Christmas music and we were driving around just seeing all the Christmas lights, and honestly there wasn't like a ton of like crazy Christmas lights up, but some people really like do so much work, and I know it's so much work to put all those lights up, especially when it's cold outside. So it was really fun to just like see all the work that people put into like decorating their house for the holidays, and it was just fun to kind of feel festive. It got me kind of starting to feel more festive, honestly. It was just fun to hang out with my mom, honestly, just drive around and chat. So it is now 8 o'clock, it's 8:11, and I need to wrap this video up, so I'm gonna end the video here. But anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you want to follow me on any of my other social media, I'm gonna have it all linked below, and I will see you guys tomorrow for vlogmas day 20. I need to edit this video fast so I can get back to watching Arrow and watch Oliver and Felicity fall in love. I'm such a sucker for any kind of romance. I just love it. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.